Great morning. It is July 6th. It is Guru Purnima. So, for those who have gurus, today's the day, or any spiritual path, today's the day you would honor your teachers and rededicate yourself to your spiritual path. Don't be surprised if you feel the energy ramped up today. So, that being said, I want to get this done before I have to have the meditation with my students today. Some of them, not all of them, but a few will be joining on the Zoom for a meditation. So today we have the Energy Oracle cards, the Goddess Power Oracle, and we'll pull one from Sufi Wisdom. So let's see what the talk is today. Today I'm having a black cloud tea. I brew my teas Gong Fu style. I see that it works better for me. So today I'm doing a black tea. I think that I do like the black though too. Today, secrets. But I think my favorite is the oolong. Overall, the oolong. But one of my favorite teas is also the black tea, the golden monkey. It's just got a little bit of hint of a sweetness on its own. Second card out is Door to Romance. And last but not least, Dawn of Love. Love is rising on the horizon of your life. So we've got a theme going here today. So, when it talks about secrets, I'm going to talk about a more expanded sense of love. I'm not talking about a sexualized love. Although for some people, that's as far as they go, okay? But I'm talking about the door to romance, or in this case, as you can see, the heart is in the cage, okay? If you want the cage door open and you want to be free, you see we've just got these little hearts that are transformed into butterflies. And if you want to reach again the dawn of love and the secret love, we're talking today a bit on the path of bhakti, or divine love. Okay, if you've ever read Rumi, okay, and the Sufis are on the style sort of Rumi. You see that this one has a tunnel and you go through there into the light. Okay, so we're doing a theme here. We have a door open, you have a major door, then you have another cage in here locked up, and we have the secret. Well, the secret to being free is to, again, open the heart, and to develop a bhakti, or a love towards a divine being, towards God, towards, and some paths you have the road of bhakti, where it's towards a deity, or towards your teacher, but this is not a sexualized love. This is just opening of the heart, where if you open the heart totally and you fall in love with the universe. Read some Rumi, okay, and you can see what it's like to have that divine love. Now, if you have that divine love, that bhakti, and you can come open and you merge in that, it starts to open and encompass the whole of the universe, okay? So you fall in love with the whole of the universe. It expands outward. You begin with one point, and that begins to grow and open and expand, okay, until you lose yourself. And that's the whole point of bhakti. You lose the ego self and you become that. You become that. You become that point of God. You become that much more expanded version, okay, that has lost itself, okay. So that's the path of bhakti. Bhakti is to start with one that you have, like whether it's Krishna or you had the divine bhakti, the Ramakrishna, who's devoted to Kali. Here's Kali. Devoted to Kali, and his love was so great that he merged with Kali, he would dance with Kali. Well, he had the chance to become a realized being, but he pulled out and he said, I don't want to become the sugar, I want to taste the sugar. So he preferred to stay in that divine aura of bhakti, divine worship, where there was just a bit of separation, okay? But you indeed can get to realization through the path of bhakti, but as it says, you become the sugar instead of tasting the sugar, okay? Also, you had, even though Ramana Maharishi, even though he was a divine enlightened being, he still always saw the mountain there as Shiva. And he always had that great love, okay? He didn't lose that love aspect, okay? He was so infused with it. He used to take a walk in the mornings around the mountain there in Tiruvannamalai, okay? And he always saw it as Shiva. Okay, that was a lot of the point of his worship, was the mountain in Tiruvannamalai that he saw as Shiva. Okay. And so, again, no matter what path, you still come out with bhakti. But some tread the path of bhakti, and that is the secret to expansion, love, having that opened pathway to really enjoy the whole of creation, to dance with all of creation, to have this interaction with it from the point of divine love. Okay. So I hope somebody has gotten something from this. Again, you can start anywhere, meditation-wise, like I've given that exercise before, where you open up and become a flower or become the tree. Become anything in the universe. You could become the Milky Way. You could become a bird. You could become, it doesn't matter. You open yourself up to that experience, that energy, because each of these things carry a different energy signal. And that's what I've tried to explain to people. They say, oh, Hinduism has so many gods. Well, if you take the Bible, there are 133 different qualifications of God. Jehovah Jireh, the provider. Okay? If you went for each one of those things and you developed a statue to represent that, then you would have the same as Hinduism, a pantheon. But understand, they are only just singular parts of the one divine. Okay? Same thing like Hinduism. You have Kali, which is time, which is liberation. Okay? Then you have Saraswati. You have Krishna. You have Shiva, the meditation. You have Krishna, the divine love. Okay? So each one of those, as you see, is a different form of energy because each of them feel very differently. You'll have just one tiny aspect of the whole of the divine. So that's a little easier way to understand it, that while there is an appearance of many, in the end there's only one. Just as you have an appearance of many people on the planet, but they all come from a singular energy. See, another way to understand it is you have a light bulb. You have a shade on it. You poke holes in that shade, and what happens, you have little beams of light. They all come back from a singular source. Okay? Now, if each being believed it's separate, okay, it may try to find its way back to that divine where the source is. Okay? That's what the path is about. The path is about finding your way back to the source. Everyone has the same amount of that God essence. Okay? Same amount of life. You just have to figure out what to do with it. Okay? And do you want to know the source where it all comes from? If you want to know truth, you want to know the source, then you do the path. Okay? Instead of projecting out this way, you are going back inwards to discover the source where everything comes from. Okay? So it doesn't matter what you see, it all comes out of that energetic consciousness. Okay? That divine is. The divine is that direct energy consciousness minus all the labels, distractions, and things that one has layered on top of it. Okay? So you take away these layers one by one by one by one through meditation, the mind becoming more still until you come back to the source directly. Okay? So I am going to leave this here for now because I've got 5 minutes left before I have to zoom into the meeting of meditation today for Guru Purnima. Anyway, much love and light to everyone. I hope this has helped somebody, and may your path be fruitful. May you rededicate yourself today and find, that I don't care what color you are, I don't care what planet they're on, it all comes from the same source. Okay, love and light to everyone.